Arlene managed 13 days in camp. In that time, she faced a lot of trials and challenges, but she's out now. And she joins us, Arlene!
Come in, we can't hug you. We can't even hug you.
I
would love to hug you.
Right now.
Grab a seat for us, please.
Welcome, how are you feeling?
Oh, my gosh. In a way, relieved. You know, I want to see my family, but emotional because of everything this has been. And the highs and the lows.
Yeah.
It's been something in my life that I never imagined doing, and it's been extraordinary.
What a 2 weeks you've had.
Listen, settle in, have a little drink, and let's take a
my
look. I know, we got you some champers.
Oh, my
let's take a look at some of your castle highlights. Here they are.
Today, for one day only, it's Richard and Arlene.
The red team don't have a cha-cha chance, not with me around.
Wow.
My time in the castle has been the most bonkers thing I have ever done.
Don't tell me.
Circle in the hand and slide. But I can't even find a tool.
The tool is there.
It hasn't started in the right way.
Are you leaving as well?
What was inside were a group of people who were so welcoming. I mean, if it's like snakes coming at you, bring it on.
How much my band down?
I think I might have dropped one in this bed. I'm going to do a dance for you. Boy, boy, crazy boy.
I love that.
Would anybody like raw cauliflower? I've just washed my hair, but never mind. I'm going to miss the adventure that we've all been on, and I'll never forget it.
Oh, wow. Wonderful. That's a ticket back on.
Yeah.
Settle in.
Thank
Look
you.
like you're having a nice time.
Look like you're not staying.
Yeah.
You said you're slightly tinged with disappointment to be out, but was it harder than you thought it was going to be in there?
Much harder.
Was it?
Actually, I psyched myself up. I was so prepared for it. And I was ready to do, you know, take the trials when I had to. I'd focused, you know, on why I was doing this and, you know, what I want to achieve and get out of it, you know, for my granddaughter, to try to show I was fearless. But it is hard. I find, it's not that I find the chores hard. I love cleaning. I just could never get it kind of clean enough.
Well, it's castle, you can't.
I know, you can't. Absolutely.
You are a record holder because you are our oldest ever campmate in all of the series we've done. And so hats off to you for sticking it out to now, you know.
Yeah.
What made you want to do it in the first place?
The reason I wanted to do it in the first place, actually, it's twofold. There's my granddaughters, who I grew up, you know, afraid of snakes, afraid of anything that moved, you know, small. And I passed that on to my daughters, but I was determined I was not going to pass this on to my granddaughter.
Nice.
Which made me think about fear. And this programme, I've watched it, you know, for so long. It's about overcoming fear. And one of the bravest, fearless girls I know is a little girl called Lily Douglas, who's just won the Scottish Pride of Britain award for courage, teenager of courage. And she's so fearless. And I thought, here am I, afraid of so many things. What way better can you push yourself
than to
do something like this?
Yeah,
to
good
face
for you.
your fears.
Yeah.
And also live in a way. I never camped, my family all camp. I've never camped. I've always done, I'll never sleep in a sleeping bag on the floor.
No.
I've done it. All those things. It brings out something in you, and it also brings out a lot of emotions, a lot of, you know, thinking about your life.
Well, I wanted to talk to you about that is because you had a really tough start in there, in the clink. It was absolutely horrible. But you did develop a lovely friendship with everybody in there, one person in particular. Have a look at this.
You want any help?
Like, you've made me feel like I've got someone here who's looking out for everything.
Do you want to take your warm coat? Sunny is your guiding spirit.
I love you, innit?
You're going to smash it.
It doesn't end here.
My God, Naughty Boy said, I really hope you see Sunny.
I couldn't sleep until Arlene was back.
Sunny came to visit.
I won't ever say I'm going to leave you here. No, never.
Oh, see, it was lovely to watch. And he missed his mum so much in there. Do you think you've taken on that role?
I I think no one can ever take on the way he feels about his mum. I wouldn't even try to.
But you looked after him,
understand
though,
it.
didn't you?
But I did look after him. We have a bond, and we have, you know, kind of plans. He's all music, I'm all dance, and, you know, to do something together. He's very special human being.
And you were supportive to him, but it wasn't always plain sailing for you either, because you missed your family a lot, and we saw that especially when Louise got her phone call home. That really affected you, didn't it?
Yeah, I did. I loved my family so much. And
you realise how much you do when you're in there, don't you?
Oh, my gosh. You realise how much a family gives to you to keep you doing what you do and surrounding you with love. There's so much love in my family for each other, and it's so special.
And was it tough to keep morale high, especially when there was arguments over cooking the dinner between Naughty Boy and Cadena?
I think...
Was that tough?
Yeah, I think you're right. I tried to keep the chain strong, this group, this circle. And, of course, it is hard when there's arguments, and sometimes those arguments were so unnecessary. You know, and they've kind of calmed down because people have thought through why they argue and what makes them argue. And I hope I'm leaving... well, I know I'm leaving happily, and you know what I'm excited about is one of them will go on to win.
Who would you like to win? Very quickly, Arlene, before we let you go.
Oh, that's unfair. Who would I like to win?
One word.
It's 2, Naughty Boy.
Good
oh,
for
Naughty
you.
Boy. It's 2, Naughty Boy. Well, thank you very much.